Hello, I'm Tom Varner and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to the Visitor Center outside of the Route 66 State Park near Eureka, Missouri. They have inside the Visitor Center is a small museum dedicated to Route 66 in this area. And so we're gonna go and check it out. And there's an old sign from the Keys Twin Bridge Cafe. It's right outside here at the Visitor Center. And there's a little plaque telling about this sign. This key sign was located outside of the Key Cafe near the Twin Bridges in Franklin County, Missouri. Now, the Route 66 State Park Visitor Center is housed, at one time was a restaurant, and I believe a hotel, an inn, that was located in Times Beach, Missouri. Now, the Route 66 Visitor Center and State Park, outside of Eureka here, just a few miles, used to be the location of Times Beach, Missouri. Now, Times Beach is a town. It disappeared in the 80s. Basically, it was bought out because there was dioxin, I believe it was, that was in oil that was used to pave the roads, and it was considered an environmental hazard, and so everyone was forced to sell their homes and leave. The EPA came in and they cleaned everything up, and as of, I believe, 2012, the entire area and everything around it has been declared safe and cleaned up and free of those environmental hazards. It's really sad to think that an entire town disappeared. At least there is this park now, though, that is here to remember it by. Now, before me is the historic Times Beach Bridge, or more commonly known as the Route 66 Merrimack River Bridge. This was the first bridge across the Merrimack River for vehicle traffic. The bridge was closed by the Missouri Highway Department in 2009, and the decking was removed from it in 2012. However, plans are underway and renovation is underway, and they're hoping to restore this bridge as a foot traffic bridge, and before 2026 for the centennial of Route 66. There are a couple billboards here by the bridge telling about the history of the bridge and a little bit about the history of the area and a planned renovation for the bridge. Here's a timeline of Route 66. From before 1920 through 1999. There's a picture of John's modern cabins, but those two cabins there, they are no longer standing. All kinds of postcards and photos in this display about famous Route 66 motels, hotels, gas stations, and stops, especially here in Missouri. There's Jensen Point Park. I made a video about that last year. I'll try to put the link up here so you can see it. And the Chain of Rocks Bridge. I've been there, walked across there. Check out that video too. Some old bumper stickers from Onondaga Cave and Merrimack Caverns. Few artifacts from Times Beach. Times Beach policeman uniform. So, the town disincorporated in 1985. The last of the property in the area was purchased in 1991. The last incineration was completed in 1997. The state park opened in 1999. And there's something really interesting. Those are actual road signs from Times Beach. And if you look here, it's Forest Road and Park Drive. There's those signs right there in 1982 during the Times Beach flood. This exhibit here is on the Coral Court Motel. No longer exist, but some of the remains of it can be found in the Missouri Transportation in St. Louis. And those are signs from the Coral Court Motel. An actual Burma Shave sign. And this case is full of Route 66 souvenirs and a few artifacts. Display about Campbell 66 Express trucking service. And this is a small display to exhibit about the Park Theater in Carthage, Missouri. There's a drive-in movie theater, which is now reopened. Some old speaker boxes from it. Map of Route 66 with some famous icons and signage of famous spots that used to be located and some that still are along the route. And they have a nice little gift shop here. Well, there we have it. It's a nice, it's a small museum inside the visitor center there, but if you're a fan of Route 66 or just history in general, it's worth stopping by to check out here at the Route 66 State Park in Eureka, Missouri. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's some place that you would like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion about a future video, leave a comment in the comment section. And you can support Adventures in TV Land by going to Buy Me a Coffee. And you can make a one-time donation there if you'd like, or become a regular monthly member by making a monthly contribution. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.